Miss Alfredo!
What's happening, brother?
What's going on? What up, boss?
Hey, have a seat.
Oh, let me do an important business, right?
We're always going through, looking at, see what's going on for matches, what we're going to do if we have to substitute, if everybody's here. Because, you know, some people don't show up.
You're right. You're making a lot of big decisions here
You know,
in
I have
Johnston,
to.
Rhode Island.
And I
right
have
now, you're in the soap zone. So I want to ask you, how do you feel things are going here in the RWA under your regime as commissioner?
Hey, I've only been doing this since January. And I think everybody's that's been seeing it has been seeing that I've been getting involved. You know, we used to have the eyes of Providence, but you know what? I see more. So if I catch something out there, or if I catch something on the camera, of course I'm gonna open my mouth. Because it's sitting there. People cheat, they take advantage of people, but you know what? I don't go for that. Because guess what? Believe the hype, believe in me, baby.
We believe in your reign.
And I believe in you. I'm very proud of you, by the way.
Thank you,
I'm very proud of you.
Living legend right here, serving up justice here in the RWA, right here at the Johnston Rec Center. And you want to make sure that you continue to get your tickets and support what this man's doing here.
You know what they say? It doesn't get any better
than this.
Woo!
Well, I said the stakes were going to be high, and it looks like we're going to have championship action up next in the hype division. And that can only mean the presence of one man. Isn't that right, Rossi?
Wait a minute. I know this music.
Throwing the ones up.
It's been a while since we've seen the DCMC in action as a total cohesive unit, but Jason Devine has been proving himself as a singles competitor for many, many years.
He's been going all over, too, in the current day. I mean, he's been making excursions out to Chicago, doing deathmatch tournaments. He's unhinged. He's clearly he's gone off the deep end in his long career.
He certainly has. He's a guy that gets off on pain.
But he's looking to bring the pain against the, well, former commissioner of the RWA. Doesn't look very dressed to compete, though.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, it's a nice suit, but it's going to get really, really damaged if he wrestles against Jason Devine wearing that.
He's got that politician money, I guess. I don't know. He's always trying to, outclass people. Maybe he's going to defend his title in a suit. Maybe that's the announcement. I was told that we are going to get an official audience with the former commissioner, current state rep,
and the man who is going to take the stick from Bob Whitney.
Jason, well, it has been my honor to be the one to put you out of your misery. I came to a realization during intermission. One, none of you morons or imbeciles deserve to see state representative David Morales wrestle industry
David Morales laying down the challenge, telling Jason that he doesn't deserve an opportunity to hype championship, and now going to bring out somebody that he's personally selected.
These championship clauses, man, they really set a hair across my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
He must have done a lot of paperwork to get these clauses done during his time as commissioner.
I would imagine so. I'm sure he's got lawyers at his disposal, but wait a minute.
It's unfamiliar music, Rob. Do you know who this is?
Oh my God.
Representing the trenches, Patrick Saint.
I am quite familiar with this man, Bobby Rossi. And it's funny that you brought up politician money. The politician was smart enough to pony up the bag to bring in this dangerous jailbird to do his bidding here tonight. That's the Don Dada Patrick Saint.
This is not, look, Jason Devine, he's truly, like to your point, he's unhinged. The guy's a couple of different kinds of crazy. But he does not have the same kind of body mass as does Patrick Saint. And Patrick Saint's a brawler. He is a through and through brawler. I have seen him in competition.
Absolutely. We heard Whitney mention that he is one half of the tag team known as the Trenches, but Patrick Saint can get it done in singles competition when that bell rings. And Jason Devine trying to prove that as well, as he does done for so many years. But that power size of Patrick Saint cannot be denied here. That big power slam sending Jason crashing down.
Oh my goodness.
So dangerous is Patrick Saint. Like, the fact that he was even let out at all to be able to compete here at the RWA, just a testament to the influence that David Morales has, and that's a testament to the power of Patrick Saint. Sidewalk slam into the cover, but only enough for a 2.
And Saint ever so dominant ever since the opening bell. I don't think Jason Devine's gotten more than maybe a couple of forearms in an offense, and he is looking spent. He is looking spent awfully soon.
Well, you got to think, Jason Devine came into this prepared to face David Morales. He thought he was going to have an easy championship win in his return here to the RWA, and now has to fight this massive behemoth, this like I said, this convict. Patrick Saint, who just using his head there.
And Devine's offense is having no effect on Saint whatsoever. That's the scary part. And I know Devine packs a punch.
But Jason Devine never shows any fear. Like I said, he's been having some of the most hardcore fights you can imagine. He can take a lick and keep on ticking, but Patrick Saint making it look easy out there right now. Hollywood can't be pleased with this right now. Look at it, even Patrick Saint's just barking at him.
There's no containing or controlling this man. The only thing that can control that man is a fat wad of cash. And we know Morales has got plenty of that, and he's been throwing that around since day one.
I don't know why David Morales felt the need to even implore Patrick Saint as he goes into the cover yet again. I mean, we've seen David Morales compete here in the RWA. He held his own against one of the prides of RWA in AJP. So, like, the fact that he even needs Patrick Saint out here is kind of interesting to think about.
Doesn't need. He wants. He wants. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty. And, you know, having somebody else doing your bidding, that sets an impression upon others as well.
We know that David Morales' fingers run very deep. You know, we talked about the eyes of Providence being a thing. Maybe Patrick Saint has his eyes on success here in the RWA.
Digging those arms into that friggin' bear hug he's got on Devine, though.
He's just squeezing the life out of Jason Devine. I wouldn't be surprised if he just completely puts him out to light. Hollywood trying to get his man back into this. Showing some signs of life here, trying to keep a vertical base as much as he can, drive elbows into the back of the head, do whatever he can to get the big man off him. Puts the boot up, but Patrick Saint tripping him up at the pass.
Jason Devine literally flipped inside out. Patrick Saint at this point appears to be toying with his food before he kills it.
I mean, look how close the referee hand is getting to counting 3. It's getting closer and closer, inch by inch, and he just delivered first-class murder to Jason Devine.
There's nothing classy about that.
I thought he was going to catch a body charge, but he only gets a 2 count there.
Jason Devine, refusing to bend to his opponent's will, has been put through the ringer for the past 5 minutes.
I don't think I've ever seen Jason Devine be in such a one-sided beatdown as I have here tonight right now. Patrick Sate making a great first impression here in the RWA, and now he's lining up his prey. And I know exactly what he wants from this position. He wanted that Ricky spear, but he went straight into the ring post. Jason Devine able to create some form of opening here.
I mean, this could be it. This could be the game changer for Jason Devine.
Feeding off this electric crowd here in the Johnston Rec Center. Maybe thinking high risk. Suicide dive, but could not knock Patrick Sate off his feet.
He's got him staggered momentarily. He hops up to that top buckle. He's seen it from the second. He staggers the big man yet again, but he cannot take him off of his vertical.
That massive frame of Patrick Sate isn't going to go down easy. And even to that patented, that shotgun kick wasn't enough to even get down to a knee, though.
And he's also taken that extra second to breathe. I don't know that to be Jason Devine. He's usually fired on all cylinders.
Oh! Talk about a black hole slam. And now Patrick Sate smells the blood in the water like he has for most of this contest. Line of his man, Ricky! Cuts Jason Devine in half. And that's gonna be it. I love Jason Devine as much as the next guy, but I don't care who you are. When you get cut down by that Ricky spear, there's no getting up. And Patrick Sate just proved how dangerous he can be now that he's let loose on the RWA.
You know, I have to tip my hat to Jason Devine. He went in there and he did something that most people would never sign an about agreement to do, and that is to take on that massive man right there. If he is under Morales' employ, I tell you folks, this is not the last we've seen of Morales, and this is not the last we've seen of Sate. Folks, don't you go anywhere. We've got more RWA Bend the Knee to follow.
And I guess Coach C's still not taken too well, so I guess I'm gonna stick it here with you for a little while longer, Bobby Rossi.
Hey man, you know what? I feel as though if I'm in good company right now, let's just let the good times roll.
Heck yeah, that's the way we do it here in the RWA. It's always a good time. Good times, great action.
Not so much of a good time for Jason Devine.
Yeah, he's definitely worse for wear right now. Referee calling for some help. Clearly, this is a troubling situation. But as we say in wrestling, the show must go on, and we are now going to continue to move forward while our referee tends to Jason Devine. But now we are joined once again by the Hoods.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what this is. A show of camaraderie by the Cash family.
I can't think of any camaraderie these men have ever had towards each other. I mean, these guys have beaten the hell out of each other for years and years.
But history is a funny thing, Zach. History is a funny thing. All I know is there's nothing funny about Shay Cash. When you get him in a bad mood, you get him motivated, you get him gearing towards something, it could be extremely dangerous.
You're not wrong, and despite the fact that his family is now, I guess, tending to Jason Devine, he's still got his game face on. He's still got that mean streak to him. There's a reason he's one of the most accredited competitors here in the RWA, has won just about every championship there is to win, and wants to ensure that his name continues to be at top status here tonight.